Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Boku, and I mean, before I Boku, you guys, I gotta say this chapter of Boku no Hero blew my mind up. Boku no blew my mind up, guys. Why this chapter blew your mind? Besides Inasa being a fucking badass, and honestly, if I gotta say, I'm gonna say if there's one character in this series that I can relate to as the most, it would probably be Inasa. I mean, that's how I live my life. I live rock hard. I live at the top, and I go out with a bang. But the real reason this chapter got me rock hard, guys, it was not Inasa. Actually, I like Inasa's character a lot, and I think we're gonna see great things from him. But the real reason this chapter blew my mind is all the clues hidden in the dialogue. I was blowing my mind. I mean, every minute I was just like reading through it and bored. I barely falling asleep, and then boom, an explosion. And I can't control it. So I mean, it was insane. It was insane, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean. Okay, so, yeah, this girl comes up, and again, I'm half asleep. I can barely get through the chapter, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Please, just fucking get through this dialogue, right? But then, and then we get more of this, like, bullshit, All Might, like, I'm not good enough. Like, who cares this shit, right? So I'm like, we see Kaminari. Now, I like Kaminari because we think he's a traitor, right? That's the lady in theory thinks. Kaminari is a traitor, so I'm digging on Kaminari. And then this blew my mind, guys. There is no need hold up. There's no need for him to go out of the way to make himself stand out. Okay, that's a weird sentence. I think they messed the translation up in that. Basically, there's no need for him to go out of his way to stand out, right? And then I'm thinking, that's a clue. That's a clue on the traitor. The traitor isn't trying not to stand out. That's what it seems like. Okay, now this, I like, guys, as far as slice of life goes, I'm not against slice of life, because a lot of people say, you are a fucking hater, okay? You are the epitome of hatred. And just because I don't like Nisekoi doesn't mean that, I don't like slice of life, guys. And I like this. I like the designs. I like the costume choices here. We consistently see in Shonen, there's never any... They just wear the same outfit like 200 days a year, you know? And it's like, what the fuck, dude? So I like how they're actually changing their outfit. I think that's actually kind of cool. Plus, the characters... Sue looks really good. I like what she's doing with her hair. Momo looks really good. Honestly, Momo looks like she's, like, old, which is good, you know? It's good, kind of old. Not old, but, like, older, you know? Like, more sure. She doesn't look 15 or 16. I guess they're 16 now. Because we got another clue at the end of the chapter. It's been about a year since they've been in the school, which means to me that this is not going to be a high school themed shonen. They're going to go into their adult years, and that contrasts a lot with most shonen where it's a one and done. It's like he's 15 the whole thing, or he's 16 the whole thing, or you know, it's this similar to Death Note, where in Death Note we saw Light was 23 by the time he died. He was 17 when he's introduced. So I think we're going to get something more similar. But who cares? Again, whatever. The slice of life is ancillary. What's really important is, check this shit out. So Oshiko's in love, right? Oshiko, can't believe you're in love, Oshiko. That's so cute. That's so kawaii. And Jiro, not Jiro, whatever her name is, I don't know. Acid Girl. She points it out, and then blah, blah, blah. Okay, check this out. Suya says, it's not so good to pry so much. Another clue on the traitor, and if you ask me, that's bullshit. But of course, I'm going to pry as much as I can. But it's interesting that she says that. And then check this out. I don't fucking remember her name. What is her name? For Ashido, of course, Ashido. She says, I want to hear more. Overbearing or not, I can make even the most unrelated stories relate to love. Really? Really, Mina? Really, Ashido? See, do you guys see what I'm saying here? She's saying that this love triangle story is actually a metaphor for the traitor. And I'm going to go farther. I'm just going to say that Ochiko is going to be the one who finds out who the traitor is. It's going to be Oshiko and maybe Mina Ashido, but I think if Ashido finds out, it's going to be some sort of dramatic irony, and Ashido's not actually going to realize that she found out. But Oshiko is going to find out, right? And then there's going to be a decision that goes down with that. Now, a lot of people have been saying in Boku no Hero, every time there's some sort of fan service, then a few chapters later, we get some insane action, right? Intense action. And we got some fan service a few chapters ago, and so a lot of people are saying, we're going to get some action. And now, I also was curious because this is the first training arc that went uninterrupted, right? And you gotta wonder, You've got to wonder, because this is also the first training arc with the intention to find the spy, find the traitor, and so you really got to wonder what's going on there. Now, guys, I've got to say, Shiketsu High and Inasa specifically got me so fucking hyped up. I don't like swearing a lot, but I mean, I have to swear when you see these characters and you see the hype that comes out of Shiketsu High. This is hype. Like, traitor or not, this is going to be a sick fucking arc. Because these Shiketsu High people are fucking tough. They look badass and they look strong as fuck. And that's what I like to see. I like to see strong, badass fucking characters. I don't like to see pussy, wimp characters. So who knows what's going to happen? Who knows about this fan service theory? Who knows if I'm right about my theory that this love triangle is actually a metaphor for the traitor. Now, what exactly does that mean? I'll have to go a little bit deeper. Now, if you believe that Kaminari is the traitor, and there's a big Kaminari traitor theory going on around there, if you guys believe that, there's a lot of dialogue in this chapter, and a lot of it, Kaminari's dialogue, kind of agrees with this Kaminari traitor's narrative. But it's nothing explicit, so it's hard to say. And actually, I will talk, because I'm going to make a Kaminari theory video. You guys already know I'm making a Kaminari traitor theory video. And the one thing about the Kaminari traitor theory is it's a little too obvious. It's like, just barely too obvious, right? So it's like, why is this being hyped up so much? And then it's like this kind of obvious theory. I don't think that's really going to be the case, right? So I actually don't think it's Kaminari. I still think it's one of the girls. I think it's Juro. I still think it's Kyoga. But I don't know. Who knows? We didn't really get any clues. I think that it was a setup, though. I think this love triangle was established this chapter that it's a metaphor for the traitor. And I don't know where we're gonna go with that. This is a thing where we need like 10 or 15 or 25 chapters to look at. And we're getting chapters weekly, so it's kind of. I mean, I don't know when any of this is going to apex. And actually, I'm really hyped for this arc because I want to see people like Bokugo and Deku battle people like Inasa and whoever she gets high. Like, that's going to be so epic. So anyway, guys, it's your boy Wookookoor, and I'm blasting out of here, guys. I gotta go get my own provisional license. I gotta go. It's the day. It's the deadline coming up today. I was ripping on Hatsume. I just wanted one more thing, guys. I was ripping on Hatsume a lot at the beginning of this chapter and actually in my past few reviews, and I realized why I was rereading this when I was rereading this chapter. I realized why I've been ripping on her so hard. I realized I am Hatsume. Like, that is me. That is exactly me. I wish I was Inasa, and sometimes I am, but the truth is I'm Hatsume. So that's why I was like, that's a joke. If that wasn't clear, if people weren't thinking, you're going a little too far with your rhetoric. Anyway, I am really going to get out of here for now.